Okay. I know, I'm on the outside of the house right now. And going in the front door. Right, Samuel? Yeah, I just feel like it needs to be more interior.
Like this way?
No, this way. Yeah, if you did it just slightly like here.
Are you enjoying all that food? You got a great view in the house. Watching your cute mom work. I know. ASAP? No, no. You have to eat it. You have to eat it. She's doing all the work while Dad is sitting and eating. I said, you're doing all the work while I'm sitting and eating. I weed whacked out this area since we're going to jack up the sad side and level it. Not exactly level it, but just make sure all the floor joists are mostly aligned with each other.
So if you're ever wondering how to jack a house, currently we're getting a 101 on how to do that, and our baby is ready for bed. Okay, well, is that what you want?
Hey, I think we'll have just enough room.
For the board right on top of that? It's gonna be pretty close.
Ow. Oh yeah, we'll have plenty of.
Okay, well, I will, yeah, I'll get the...
Yeah, we'll just kind of balance it in the middle and then we'll slide it under.
Okay, cool.
Or you can hold on one side now.
No, stop that.
What?
No, it's not that bad. Okay. Okay, so let me hold this.
Okay. We need it.
Woo!
You going up?
Yep. That makes me nervous. I almost want to like bring the baby away.
No, it's not going to go anywhere.
Well, it's cracking.
It's not cracking. It's making like wood on wood sound.
Okay, I'm so glad. How far do you go up?
Until all of the beams are... I don't know what that was.
Yeah, this makes me a little bit nervous. Samuel?
What?
What are you trying to do? How far do you go up?
Do you see the whole house moving from there? I just want to make sure that all these beams are...
Even?
They're on it. Alright, very good. No, not this one. The idea is to get them all... They're all pretty much vertical. This one though, if you look at it, it's not supported yet.
Okay. Everything's looking good?
Oh yeah, it's definitely, it's like lifted it off those beams.
The in the middle ones?
Yep. I mean, it's not totally taking the weight, it's just lifting up. Lifting it up a little.
Okay, check that one now.
I'm sure this, yeah, now it's on there. Feel
Okay, good, great, beautiful.
Alright. We're just gonna do these ones.
Yeah. And then we'll jack up and do those other ones. Okay. I think this is a good start. So we jacked and then we unjacked, and we better know what we're going to be doing. We're stopping. maybe didn't fully do what we were hoping to do, but we know what we need to do. So this is it. Anyway, that's it is 9:37, way past our baby's bedtime. Okay.
It's doing pretty well.
Good night.
The house yet?
I was talking to Zach. He's like, well, we may end up just needing that approach after all.
Okay.
The width of being able to come in there and turn around.
I'll call the county or I'll just drive there today and see what the heck is going on. So we may not be able to get a permit unless it's finished.
I don't know.
I'll ask and see. I don't know if they'll be able to tell on their plat book if there's something
They might
there.
be able to, and they'll be like, hey, they
Right.
probably are aware of it now because we have had a little bit of a
Okay.
back and forth. But, if they aren't, then you could just say, hey, we're doing it or something like that,
Right. Yep.
I
Well, I don't know how heavy that house is.
it's
40 pounds? Because, I mean, this is some pretty handy stuff. As long as he doesn't get stuck in here.
yeah.
If he doesn't think he'll get stuck, it'll be all right. But
Yeah.
even just driving this thing in here, I can tell that it's...
It's a little bit light.
If you spin the tires, you'll sink fast
Yeah.
in here.
Well, I guess we're doing this. Hello, corner of house.
Isn't that big?
At least they're pretty birds, I guess. You wanna be cooing in my house. Okay, birds, go out. Yeah.
What you got?
I have no idea.
Okay.
Good, man.
Good. See you.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you're going to play with stuff in the
Stuff, yeah. So,
Yeah.
Here's your project.
What do you think about the windows?
Yeah, that's not a big deal. So,
Hey,
I'm assuming-
birds.
So those three.
that way.
We were like, well, we feel like not all of them are bad, right?
No, they're not all bad.
Yeah.
I don't think these are.
Definitely all this side because this side isn't properly supported.
Right. Yeah, you can see the seals down there. These, oh no, that's in between.
Yeah. In terms of, I mean, we're pretty ambitious in terms of trying stuff we've never done before. In terms of like glazing, pulling it out and that kind of stuff.
And I can
this
show you
might
how
be
to
a
do
little crazy, but I mean, ideally we'd like to be able to. That'd be how we save costs. And just, I don't know.
Yeah, these are not rocket science. So
Okay.
these big ones here, the trim piece, you can see the main trim piece that's next to the glass.
Yeah.
That just comes out.
Is it coming inside or
Yep.
outside?
Yep.
Okay.
It comes out on the inside.
So these aren't outside.
Right. You get up on the outside with like a long knife or
Yeah.
something to cut it out because it's silicone against the.
I thought it was the other way around, where it's like, because I know a lot of them that I was looking at are like
Yep.
going out.
Every window's different. Yeah. And so these are, we call them inside set.
Okay.
So you'd have to get up and down to cut it out, but then once you cut it out, then you take a couple guys, on scaffolding or something.
Get some,
Yeah, and then you
suction cups and
get
stuff.
it pushed out, and then the new one, you just run silicone along the clad, set the new glass in, and then nail the trim down.
Okay. That's totally doable.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean,
And a bunch of stairs.
those are not stress fractures there, but I went up on the roof and it looks like there's like entry wounds for each of those cracks.
Okay.
Like somebody was taking pot shots or something.
So this house is on this property, you're moving it out?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, there's a little bit of water damage in a few places, but there's not like a ton, which is nice.
You look at a lot of these, they're already, sun damaged and wood damaged.
Yeah.
So, then you do the math and you go, okay, it's going to cost us this much to replace all the glass.
Yeah.
It's going to cost us this much to replace all the windows. Which one do you want to do?
Yeah. Totally.
So, especially if you have 80% of the glass has to be replaced anyway, then,
Yeah.
you make that choice. But windows are significantly more money.
Yes. Yeah.
So,
For sure. If we're doing all that's where we're like, well, we can't we're probably, you know, maybe have, or like, well, depending on how hard it is, maybe have like professional installation for some of them, but then ideally we can do it. So if we can do it, that's awesome. And good. We have to have good suction cups.
Yeah. Good.
So I've got something else. You guys can warm or whatever.
Okay.
You know, so is it all three of these traps? I'm assuming?
Pretty sure.
Okay.
Pretty sure every one of these one has. I don't know about this one. I don't know about these, but we're probably gonna. I don't know.
You can look, but you're not going up.
Plywood, but it's also like kind of. Oh yeah.
So these, how these do, they'll do the same thing as this. So what it is you'll unhook the hardware here. Mm-hmm. You're here and get this
Take
out,
off the
and then
entire
take the
window.
casement off. Go lay it down on a table somewhere. There's 4 screws, 1, 2, 3, 4 in the corner, and then on each end there's probably 1 or 2 on each corner as well.
Okay. So they
And
just
then,
come apart with
and then
screws.
it just pulls apart. You can just take a little block of wood if it's stuck, and just kind of tap the wood apart. And then when you put the new one in, same thing. You just, slide it on the one side and this side and this side, and run the screws in, and you're good.
In the big hole.
Okay, 1, 2.
3. Woo!
She probably wishes you could go down.
Yeah. Okay, well, should we get some wood?